last time on in our campaign.
Dragon Ball Z.
Shut up, John.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Our group went to the luxury cruiser, the Platinum Waves, and met up with the Emerald Coat's leader, Christopher, and decided they were going to make a compromise between the two groups to take down something that was a mistake made by both of them years ago. And now, we see our heroes on board the boat, with some time to plan and some time to relax. It is a cruise ship, after all. So it's about that time. What?
I said, I'm going to Disney World.
I'm going to Disney World.
Disney World.
So as we start, it's that time for Alex's
Disney
performance. And Matthew, I'm guessing you get to. You're gonna go to the show, one of the changing rooms, I guess, to check in for your performance.
Yes, I am actually. And I'm actually gonna wear a. If there is one available,
well,
I'm gonna steal a white dress shirt and a white coat jacket.
Okay.
With a red tie, and I'm gonna go up on stage and I'm gonna go sing. Actually, gonna sing the Frank Sinatra cover of Blue Moon.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Going full Sinatra on this one.
So you go and do that. There's not much like fanfare or anything when it comes to changing of the acts, considering it just has to happen to keep things in the background noise and stuff like that. Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Okay. Can I do so with advantage, as this is a song that Alex has been writing for a while?
Well, I'll give you advantage. Why not? We're having fun here.
Well, I rolled 2 12s.
Rolled 2 12s. It's above average of a performance.
Okay.
It's not like, there's definitely been worse. It doesn't stop people in like beauty, but it also doesn't stop people in, like, ugh, who put them on stage, People,
okay.
It fades into the background. Now,
I figured it would. It's fitting for a casino theme.
Yeah. And now those, except for, those who are paying attention, like maybe friends and maybe some of the Emerald Coats, just to see what
Was Bones Malone watching?
Bones Malone is watching. He's like, he's sitting there thinking to himself, I just need to make sure that any of these acts I approve on stage that aren't part of the main show are actually good enough. This guy, he's not causing too much of a fuss. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And you actually kind of see him chattering away as he walks off.
Yeah, just a skeleton.
Yeah. And your performance finishes. And you get some thumbs up by some of the security as you're going back into the changing room and stuff.
Cool deal.
Cool deal. Now, I know Jazz wants to gamble.
I do.
I want to gamble too.
I know Matthew also wants to gamble. We can do some gambling. And you know the rules, and so do I.
Amen.
Amen. John.
Jazz.
Yeah. It's Jazz.
Can you guys not hear me?
Oh, we couldn't hear you for a
Now we
second there.
can.
Yeah, now we can.
Oh, weird. But yeah, I said yes, John.
Can I loan you some gold so you can make some money for me?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
God, Jazz is our ringer.
Or my enhancement, 200 gold.
All right.
The nervous boar hands of 200 gold. So, Jazz.
Make them rolls.
You can make them rolls. You can add your own money into this 200 gold pot. Just, you'll probably want to split it evenly. But, let's see.
I'm just gonna roll John, see what I get.
Okay. She rolled a 30 on the
And the
first one.
19.
I think that 30 deserves a tripling of John's money. I don't know about the rest of you, but
I would say quadrupling, actually.
quadrupling?
Yeah, that would be a quadruple.
That's only
John
800.
just
Yeah.
gave me money and I quadrupled it for him.
Yeah, you just gave
Or tripled it.
you just walked back to Borman's like, "Here you go," and handed him a bag of 800 gold.
Note to self, make a rogue.
What is the look on Borman's face?
I would say that's probably like a overly deception to see if you can hide that.
Deception with disadvantage.
That wouldn't be too difficult anyway. I'm just gonna roll it just so you know,
Ah,
but it's probably kind of obvious.
yeah. Yeah. John, what kind of looks on his face? Is it the surprise?
Mouth dropped.
Yeah. Mouth hit the floor. Now, John Borman is now the owner of a nice shiny bag of 800 gold pieces.
Mint just broke the bank. I'm pretty sure we're banned from this casino now.
Oh man.
Hey, I got my ticket fair and square.
She's not using any illegal tactics.
Meanwhile, Alex is over here counting cards.
Yeah, I know, right?
So Alex is gonna roll to count cards.
Okay.
25. And then to perform.
How much
to
money
seem
are you
like-
putting in before we do the second one?
Sorry. I'm putting in 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Performance was a 10. Counting was 25.
You know, I would say that would be a double your money, as you've
Hell yeah.
broken 20 pretty decently and didn't get lower than a 10 on your second one. The dealer does kind of give you a look as the performance was kind of low, but he's gonna let it. But you know, he's not quite
It's
sure.
one of those let it slide.
Yeah, he's like, let it slide and get off of my table. Kind of looks.
And then for the sake of it, I'm gonna hand Jazz. I'm gonna hand Mint 2,000 gold. And I'm just gonna tell her, go win me some money, sweet cheeks. I'm gonna walk away and go sit at the bar and just eye that table.
Yeah. While Mint does a lot of her gambling and stuff, a lot of well-dressed men approach her. Like all the time. Like, it's hard for you to even get to Mint to be like, here's some money, go win me some more. Because of how many men are trying to, like, hit on her.
Holy shit.
There's...
I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I can't cast message. Fuck! I'm gonna take a napkin from the bar.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write, do you want me to pull the same situation from the rowdy pony? Question mark, Alex.
Give it to a waiter to go deliver it.
And then I'm gonna order a drink for Mint.
Okay, so you paid for something
And
at
hand
least.
him the napkin
Yep.
to have him take it. That way it's haste.
A waiter comes over to you, Mint, and hands you a drink with a napkin that has an A written on the folded side, in pen or in quill or charcoal or whatever. Yeah, this is a modern casino. It's a pen. Um, and it's just like, your drink, lady.
I say thank you, and then I read the note,
And it's exact.
and then I look over at Alex and I give him a thumbs up.
Okay, I'm gonna dust myself off. I'm gonna very quickly go back to my room and go change into some other clothes. That way, I'm not immediately recognizable by anybody who was there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna wrap an arm around Mint. Like I'm gonna shove my way through the crowd and go, "So, honey, you winning anything?"
You say that, and some of the guys are like, ugh, fuck, and they'll leave.
I'm just like, thank you.
Yeah.
A bunch of other guys wanted
got
a
you.
sugar mama too. All right, Jazz, roll for that. Are you just doing Alex's 2,000?
I'll do 2,000 for Alex and 2,000 for me.
Oh boy. Ooh wee. Let's see how this goes.
Ooh-wee.
Since this is two bets, is this two separate rolls?
Do you want it to be two separate rolls, Matthew?
No.
She just fucking did something to my money, so yes.
So, you're still wanting it to? You want it separate? Okay.
Yeah.
So since Matthew put his pool in first, this is for him. Hey, Matthew. How does a
Yeah.
nice swanky 8,000 gold back sound?
Sounds fucking amazing because that leaves me at 9,000. No. Yeah, that leaves me at 9,350 gold.
I imagine Mint goes to give Alex what she won back and just like winks at him, drops the gold in his lap, and keeps walking.
Alex is looking at Mint right now like she's the stripper that got away. Like he's not even trying to hide it. He's just giving her the "oh my god, I fell in love with a stripper" look.
It's the Deadpool looking at Vanessa kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, and then now you have your own gold. Yeah, that's a swanky 6,000 back for you for your own gold, Jazz.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That's why
Jazz
you
and I
have
could
a
buy
rogue.
Venus' store.
This is why you have a rogue in a
rogue
casino.
Or a bard.
Yeah, or a bard in a casino. So,
God, fuck stealing from the casino. We'll just have our rogue go play the table.
yeah. It's the most legal way and the only way not to get thrown off the boat.
the
Meanwhile,
jeweler
Alex,
sees a
I think, is banned from
rogue
that
come
table
up to the
because he got
table.
caught.
Yeah. It's just that one table though.
Yeah. The others haven't caught on yet.
Yeah. It wasn't like a I'm gonna tell anybody about it. It was like you better not come back to this table.
I like to imagine it was more of a just like, was he just... And Alex just like, oh shit.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Boop. Call Keith. Yes.
What's he gonna do? Call Keith?
Yes.
Fucking Keith.
So you guys have been gambling on a nice. I'm just waiting for that natural one for Jazz to lose a big pot.
Nope, we're done.
We're
We have enough money for everything we could ever want.
I might do some small pots, but I'm not doing 2,000 again. I ain't pushing it that bad.
Good, you're all smart. There's other things here. There's food. There's what, like a pool, a giant hot tub. You could go watch some of the other shows. You could find the Emerald Coats. There's lots of things you can do. You can still relax. After your nice winning streak, what else do you think your characters would like to do?
Hot tub.
Hot tub? All right.
Tub.
I was gonna say Alex, feeling like an absolute winner right now, is gonna go try and find Danny.
Oh man.
Why do you feel like a winner? You didn't even do anything.
That's the joke.
Because he has 9,000 gold.
Oh,
But yeah, Jazz, you change into a bathing suit and head over to the hot tub. And like,
Would she even need to? She's a succubus. I don't think she was even wearing clothes to begin with.
she had a dress.
Oh, that's right. I bought her the actual dress.
Yeah.
yeah.
She has
She was wearing
some
that the whole
modesty.
time.
Aw, she fancied up with the clothes I bought her.
Yeah.
See, it's a give and take relationship.
But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like there's any rules of being a nude hot tub, but a lot of people are in bathing suits. There's a pretty good mixture of the two. But yeah, so you go chill in the hot tub, and it's fucking awesome. It feels like the best hot spring you have ever been in. Like, it's a mineral bath.
Ooh.
Like, your pores are gonna be so clear after this. Like, it's gonna clear you up so well, you might not even be a succubus when you leave the hot tub.
She enters the succubus and leaves as a celestial.
That'd be good. Matthew, you roam around and you find Danny. She's settled down with a meal for the evening. And what do you say?
Which floor is she on?
Oh,
Is she on the floor where I performed, or is she on the gambling floor?
it would be the second floor because that's the meal. That's the dining floor.
Okay. I'm going to approach her table,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to ask if she'd care for some company.
She gives you a polite smile. It's like, go ahead, sit down. Like, there's no one else really around at this table.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a chair and sit down like a classy gentleman. And Alex is going to make small talk
Okay.
for a beat. Ask her about herself,
She talks about
and then after this,
she talks about home life and living close to a monastery, and it was a small community of Azamars and half Azamars that was a little off in the distance. It's a very very modest upbringing for her home life, and that the reason why she's doing this work is it's very similar in her eyes to missionary work. As she's trying, instead of saving people's souls by preaching the name of God, she's helping those less fortunate by giving them an edge in the world.
okay, I can respect that.
Mm-hmm.
As Alex, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her where she stands on. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ask her if she wants to go dance after her meal.
She raises an eyebrow and finishes her plate and is just like, "You want another dance?"
I enjoyed our first one so well.
Okay. She stands up and goes to dance with you. I'll put her on the map.
La da dee da dee da dee. Does Rolf's family ritual dance? That's my horse.
That's my horse. And as you dance, you can see her wings kind of, as her wings are a bit translucent in most light, but when the light catches it correctly, you can see her angelic figure with the crystal chandeliers reflecting off of them.
I'm gonna ask her how she feels about sorcerers while we're dancing.
She looks at you. Is this a trick question?
Nah. Real
No?
question. What's your stance on sorcerers?
I mean, I feel that those who are born innately with a talent like that don't really need an edge in the world.
Thank you. I've been preaching this for 28 years.
She looks at you. I get my powers from a divine being. And you get yours from knowledge. Many people are nowhere near as fortunate as the sorcerers are.
Exactly. God, they start with an edge that's just so unfair. I say as I like dip her in the dance. I imagine we're doing like a waltz/tango thing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's really funny that this is the conversation we're having. um, yeah, and unlike some people in my work, I do not take jobs of people who are sorcerers.
Alex has like fucking the cartoon
Yeah.
right out of his chest right now. Alex is going to attempt to because I have no game.
I have no game.
Alex is gonna attempt to flirt with Danny while we're dancing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you think that'd be a persuasion or a performance check?
I would hope for performance because that's what I
That's why
actually. Hold on.
I was gonna say that's why I gave you
Hold
an
on.
option of 2.
Because she is an Asimar
Yes.
and is angelic,
Yes.
can I do a religion check to attempt to because I speak celestial.
Okay.
Can I use religion to flirt with her in celestial
I mean,
in her godly language?
I would just say that I would give you advantage on one of the persuasion or performance checks.
Okay, I'll do performance and do it with advantage then.
Okay. Because that's less of a religion thing. And
13.
you get a couple of
Alex ain't rolling so hot.
you get a couple of giggles here and there.
Oh, Jacob.
Yes, I'm still here. Hello.
Sorry.
Oh.
I heard you get a couple and then nothing
Ah.
from anybody, so I got worried.
Yeah, you get a couple of giggles here and there, and she kind of like
My celestial is rusty.
she kind of does that like that hand thing where she slides her hand down your arm, and she smiles and is just, you are one of the nicest men, and honestly one of the most clever men I've ever met.
Well, you're probably one of the most beautiful creatures I think I've ever seen in these lands.
She smiles.
Clearly one of the most powerful.
She smiles and blushes a bit from that.
I don't know her class.
That's fine. No, I don't care that you do.
That's why I chose the word powerful.
She looks at you like directly in your eyes, and it's like they're some of the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen.
Oh God, Alex was gonna use charm person, and instead he got charmed.
And she gives you a kiss on the forehead, and then smiles, and puts her hand on your cheek. When we figure everything out, call me. And she
I can't think of a better merger.
Yeah, and she slinks away.
Ooh. No, Alex got game. Matthew doesn't have game. Alex does.
Hey, you've been working this angle for a while, Matthew. I thought I should throw you a bone.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I knew that 13 wasn't gonna get me anything.
I appreciate it. It wasn't going to get you anything tonight, but...
Yeah. Let me
John,
just get some of those bad rolls out.
John, what's Borman
What
doing?
the fuck?
Eating.
Eating? Borman just like sitting there at the dining hall, just like, huh, as he sees.
Watching all this go down.
Yeah.
And he's not stuffing his food like you probably would think he is. No, he's eating it full.
Yeah.
He's just sitting at the next table with like a fork and a knife.
Yeah, like doing that like very high raised like cutting and of the food.
Elbows down, fucking wrists up.
Yeah,
cutting.
elbows down, wrists up. And like after she slinks away, you turn and you see Borman doing that, just like, what the fuck?
I'm just like, how long you been there?
He just gives you the look of, what do you think?
Don't be jealous. I slink away.
Don't be jealous. Just kind of noodle away.
Yeah, noodle away while saying, don't be jealous.
Oh man. Jazz, you're in the hot tub with a lot of people. There's a lot of attractive people. There's also a lot of, like gross rich people. It's hard to get away from either of them.
You swear to God, you got to step out of the hot tub and you heard a, oh.
You stepped out of the hot tub and you get the Lord Butterbean. Come back here.
Nope. Go in
Yeah.
the room.
Yes, come back here.
What's a bee? God, Jacob, without context for the viewers, that doesn't make sense.
It will eventually.
Also, real shit. I will need you to post that before we start actually recording.
Yes.
Because I don't remember the magic items. I gave you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then I'll I'll push it ahead of time before we start the next main one. But yeah, Jazz, like you're pretty much the talk of the casino right now, considering you've not seen another succubus around.
Yeah, I don't imagine there's a lot of them around.
And you broke bank, and you're really hot, and you just went to go soak in a hot tub.
Yeah, like you have the pick of any man or like questioning woman that you want. And that's up to you to just be like, I choose a random person, but I don't care. But yeah,
I'm sure off camera Mint has her own little like adventures because, like I said, girl gotta eat.
yeah, I know, right?
I was gonna say, is Mint finally gonna fucking eat something?
Casino orgy.
Oh, oh,
Power move. Mint seduces Keith.
Go for it. Go for it. I want to see this happen.
My God. Oh my God.
Well, actually, Chaz, you have your pick. There's Keith, and then there's the Minotaur.
And there's Indrid, the tiefling.
Yeah.
I could try to seduce Angel. That would be fucking funny.
So you can get half demon dick, cow dick, or giant dick. The pick is really yours right now.
I mean, she could also like probably seduce Isaac the Artificer and get dragon dick.
Oh.
Talk about a bad dragon.
God damn it.
Builds things and he's a dragon.
What is the roll to
You
seduce?
lined that joke up right for me.
It is a would be a persuasion check.
No charisma.
Yes,
What
or-
is it?
seduction is persuasion.
Yeah.
It used to be its own thing,
Yeah.
and then they got rid of it for 5e.
What is?
Seduction.
Seduction.
Oh. Hmm.
What
It's
it is charisma based.
I am going to fuck up Jacob's life and try to seduce Keith and make him like a character that has to reoccur now.
okay. Well,
You're gonna keep bringing Keith back.
that's funny. I have
Fucking
Keith on the field now. And you see
God,
him.
it's just actually that size.
You see him in his suit and tie, and he's walking around. He's like checking tables every so often. You see him. He's like
Can you enlarge him for us?
Yeah, I can enlarge him for us.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
Not that.
Darth Maul looking at ass.
That's what they
It
all
really
look like.
does.
What?
It's a Goliath.
Yeah. But you see that like he is the security guy who's not obvious, or who's not who's very obvious that he's checking people for cheating, unlike the others who are pretty like able to do it just like a glance and check and then move on. He's kind of like leaning over the shoulders of people.
I was gonna say, is it like the fucking tiefling is just kind of standing at the back of the room, scanning every table. The Minotaur is like standing at each table and kind of watching everybody, and then there's Keith who's like looking people in the eye while they're playing their hand.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Jacob,
Yes.
if I keep the bathing suit on, can I roll with advantage?
Sure.
God damn.
You walk up to him.
That's a 19.
What do you say to Keith?
I don't even know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
I think you just found your source of food.
What do you say to this big, hulking Goliath man?
I don't know.
Who could
I'm
probably
not good at pickup
who
lines.
could probably split you down the middle like a fucking lumberjack.
You free tonight? Because you sure look free.
Jesus.
Matthew, you got any good pickup lines real quick?
Wow, ignoring my totally banger pickup line.
Do the carpets match the drapes?
Question mark. Wait, he's bald.
I know.
Quick Google search good pickup lines.
Jazz.
I think there's D&D specific ones too.
Oh my god. You walk up to Keith and you're like, my persuasion is in it. You've got the walk, you've got the movements, you've got the face, but you just can't think of the words. Oh man.
Say I may not be a necromancer, but I know how to make things rise.
Oh my god. That's an Alex one. What? Oh boy.
Oh my god. Legitimately did not think I'd get this far.
You must be a barbarian because you're all the rage.
There we go. That's the one she uses.
He looks and is just like he's like, oh thank you, but I'm not really like the fighting type with like that, but I appreciate the compliment.
Oh my god.
They use me for my size and stature more than like actually hurting people. He's like, so like that's a nice bathing suit you got there. He's kind of flustered himself.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else I could help you with, ma'am? just try not to look you directly in the eyes or boobs.
I'm hungry. I feel like Mint would pull the, oh, I have something in my room I need to move, and it's just so heavy.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, that gets him. He's not very smart. And like, you pass by and you see the head, security guy, Indra, just kind of give a look like, oh, damn it. Indra's just like, I fucking knew something like this would happen. He can't do it.
You hire a Goliath named Keith.
He can't do anything about it either because it's not against the rules for the guests.
Indra's like, I gotta rewrite the rules next time we talk.
Yeah. Oh man.
Note to self: no seducing the staff.
But yeah, you have a good time with him for the night.
Aura intensifies.
Man, it can be heard
Also,
like
what's
4
really
rooms
fucked
away.
up is that what's really fucked up is that if Alex and Danny do end up having a kid, there's a very high chance that it will be a sorcerer.
What I miss?
Oh, nothing. I was
Alex seduced Keith.
or no, you mean
Or, I'm
Mint?
sorry,
Mint
Mint
seduced
seduced
Keith.
Keith.
Alex seduced Keith.
An
Oh
awkward
no.
turn of events right there.
Yeah.
Alex finally got some.
God, it can be the sounds of it can be heard like 4 rooms away.
He's doing his giant mating call.
That and just like the bed being moved by a Goliath.
It sounds like somebody's skinning a moose alive.
Oh man. But yeah. So, you
Everyone on the boat heard that. Even some of the marrows under the ocean heard that.
you guys enjoy your time on the ship. Gambling, having fun, eating wonderful food, drinking very amazing drinks. Enjoying the hot tub, enjoying the pools, the shows. You have fun. Just fun. No worries, no mission. You're able to relax. And you have a plan for when you get home. Your trip on the Platinum Waves is coming to an end. And I know you guys have planned out something, but you definitely
I'm gonna let Danny know what the plan is.
need to tell the other
During all the
people.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna let Danny know what the plan is.
Yes.
While we're in this neutral area where we can't be stalked by Tessa, I'm looking for that cattail somewhere. And yeah, I'm gonna let Danny know about the plan because I'm still kind of on the fence about Christopher.
Okay. Danny.
But I'll inform Danny what the plan is, and be like, hey, like I'm gonna need him to get here with Mint later.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Mint is gonna have to show up with Danny with Christopher at the same time, because otherwise Abigail's gonna think I betrayed her. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna get murdered inside my own tiny hut, and that'll create a rip in the whole of fabric.
That only Celestials can escape.
Yeah. Maybe not even that. It's basically a black hole.
Danny nods, and she's just like, okay. When do you think we're going to get this done?
Give us a month.
A month. Okay. All right, sounds good. We'll meet
In
you.
1 month.
We'll meet you in that town. Well, we'll meet Minth as our contact in that town.
Do try to make yourself scarce when y'all arrive. The last thing we need is Abigail picking up on Christopher
Of course.
and going ape shit.
Of course.
So,
Yes. And you've relayed the plan, and your cruise has come to an end.
oh,
Oh.
And you get off the boat, the big metal detector thing pings again as you leave. Alex can feel the magic, and all of you can feel the magic back in your magical items that you have.
oh, thank fuck. Bringing in my dog.
Jazz, when you go through it, you turn back to your normal disguise.
Oh,
As
thank goodness.
you never turned it
I'm
off, it just made it unable to be used.
Wait, then did my dog walk through it, or did I have to recreate my dog?
You had to recreate your dog because with how Find Familiar is, they completely severed from existence.
Okay, then I'll poof Scruff back in.
Borf!
Hey, boy, it's been a while.
He paws
I
at your
pet
leg.
Scruff.
They don't take dogs on the boat, apparently. Well, I mean, where would you poop, right?
I pet Scruff.
Yeah, the dog is very happy to be back. And you guys...
Hey, on the plus side, you don't have to man the store.
you-
Oh, God, Dimp is still manning the store. Quick message. Quick, I'm going to message Venus. What has he done to my store?
Venus, you get the reply of, he tried to burn it down. Twice!
Oh, my God. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar again and bring Dimp to me
Dimp reappears in front of you.
and tell Venus to close the store.
Yeah, Venus closes the door, Dimp appears in front of you. I'm sure you're all off the boat, like down the ramp at this point.
Yeah.
And Dimp has a fez on, and he turns around like, what?
You tried to burn down my store twice?
Tried is an overstatement. It was an accident.
Not according to Venus.
So you gonna believe that guy over your own familiar?
Yes.
Considering you're a demon, yes.
Hey,
Just
that's offensive to demons.
just
Yeah, well,
because
I've been working for Venus for a year.
just because you knock over a potion of corrosiveness and it accidentally causes a chain reaction that causes a fire to go off, you're blamed for trying to start a fire.
Alright, what happened to the second time?
I sneezed.
Oh my God.
It was just a tiny ember, but man, did those things get out of control fast when they land on paper.
Why did you have paper? What? There's no paper in that store, man. It's
I
all stored in scrying stones.
I had to take orders somewhere.
There. It's not only have you hurt my business, you lost contact with customers and what they wanted,
Yeah. I really did.
and you attempted to burn the store down twice.
Like I said, attempted is an overstatement, but did I? Oh, absolutely.
I don't even want to look at you right now, and I'm gonna banish him back down.
No! He's gone. All
I
that's
fucking
left.
hate that guy.
All that's left is the fez on the ground that he was wearing.
I pick up the fez and I put it on Borman.
I was just about to dust it off and put it on Foreman myself. Get that demon
Wait, can
residue
you
off
even,
of it.
Wait, I was gonna say, can you even reach?
Oh my
Mint,
god.
maybe
Wait.
not, but Alex could.
Myth can fly.
I was. Oh,
Um, but yeah, you make it back to the portal, and you get back, and Miles is just kind of eating his lunch at the moment. You guys like to catch him at lunchtime. It's not on purpose.
so did we ever deliver that letter for his sister?
Not yet.
No, we had to do it when we come
need-
back.
Oh,
Hey, Miles.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna add a thing to your letter. We have not yet delivered it.
Oh. Yeah, I was expecting you to get
but,
it when you come back.
Here's 1,000 gold. I'm gonna be sending it to your sister.
He's just like cross-eyed when you do that. Like, okay. Well,
Yeah, I figured, help rebuild the town
of course.
isn't completely out of the question, and maybe use some of that money to clear up your name so you can actually go home and visit her.
Okay. Well, just whenever you guys are ready, I'll get the portal open to my hometown.
Now is fine.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
he looks at you. It's
now.
like you're all still in your nice clothes, and you got your suitcases and stuff.
I know.
It's fun.
Oh,
Hey, Scruff, can you take our stuff back to our room?
Thorfinn
And I'm gonna
takes
cast
it.
enlarge on Scruff, so he looks like Clifford.
Boom, boom, boom. You hear a cat like.
And I'm gonna make him red.
You hear Tessa screech like a cat as the giant dog comes out of the fucking portal room.
Fucking, just a fucking trash can gets
Yeah.
knocked over.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh, all right, and he opens a portal to you, and this portal is like, so like that filter that Western movies have, that like yellowish filter.
Yeah.
It's that kind of color.
Also, what is Miles' last name?
I don't have a last name, but I do. But the note does have an address on it. I'll say that.
Well, I need a last name as well.
Oh, fuck. I didn't make a last name for him.
Edgeworth, no.
I have to do it right now.
Luna. Make it Luna. Miles Luna. Miles Luna blew up his hometown.
Miles Sola. We'll do it
Miles
opposite.
Solar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah.
All right. So Miles Solar.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. Solar
Alright.
works. I like that.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. And I'm gonna walk through the portal with my money,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll wait for my party.
I'm gonna, scruff Miles's hair again before I go in the portal.
God damn. But yeah, you do that. Borman, I'm guessing you go as well.
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys go immediately. And
The first thing I would like to do is find whatever the town hall is.
well, you come in on the outside of the town, and you see
okay.
a wooden wall and a gate with two guards sitting there. In the you remember, as Miles has told you before, that his town is the town of Needlepoint. But yes, you see a gate with a wooden wall around it and two guards waiting for anybody to try to enter.
I'm gonna approach the gate.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bring in two things. You approach the gate. I'm guessing the rest of you also go with them.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
You as you're walking, you also see around that the area is kind of arid and deserty. There's small brush and a few plateaus off in the distance, and with some cacti around. And as you get closer, you can tell that the wall is made of wood and clay. Two guards are standing on each side of the door, and they seem to be looking at you guys, kind of confused. Oi! Who goes there? Who? Don't you mean who? Don't you mean what, Sigurd? They came from nothingness. Nah, I know what magic is, don't ye? As the two guards are just bitching at each other back and forth.
Hello. Courier here got some mail. I'm gonna hold up the letter.
So, that's your business in Needlepoint, eh?
Yeah, kind of a new mail service system. We like to teleport around.
You're
Makes life a lot easier.
you're pretty dressed to be way fancier than the mail carrier.
I mean, we're an elite service.
Gotta make a good impression.
Well, I guess that's the case. Hey, we gotta make sure they ain't from Diamond Skin. You ain't no Diamond Skinny in the ladder, are you? The person
I'm not
who's
from Diamond Skin, no.
the person who has the more is a human with the like way stupider voice, and the one who seems to be more well spoken is a lizard folk. Out of the two of
What
them.
did I miss?
I'm just gonna say, because it's not a lie. No, I'm not from Diamond Skin.
Well,
Because Alex's hometown is not in Diamond Skin.
yeah, you didn't lie. So they don't have to roll a check. They look at you. Hey, yo. Wait, you're wearing your nice clothes. Never mind. You wait.
Yeah.
Does your nice clothes have any? I don't remember if your nice clothes have anything to signify from the.
It doesn't have any
lapis.
symbolizers
Okay.
from the neutralizers. It's just a lapis vest and the emerald shirt.
Yeah.
I just look funny.
He just kind of looks. There. Well, I guess they are some sort of male people. It's kind of strange that there's three of them, but come on in. And they open the door for you.
Appreciate it, and I walk through.
What are the rest of yours opinion on this fucking bullshit?
I just got back.
Yeah. Well, you have two guards: the lizard folk who's well spoken, and the human who's not so well spoken.
And the human was just like, "Oh, ye ain't from Diamond Skin, are ya?"
Yeah.
Why did I do Australian instead of Hackney British?
Yeah.
And Alex, not lying, said, "No, I'm not from Diamond Skin," and he was just like, "Well, I guess," and
Yeah.
just let us. Say,
I thanks him very kindly, and I go through the gate because fuck that.
Yeah, fuck trying not to speak to them anymore. They let you inside, and you can tell that they have to deactivate a magic barrier to even open the door.
Coolio.
You get into the town, and it bustles humbly, as the people are neither poor nor rich. Everyone seems to have a place, and no one struggles. Adobe buildings line the streets, and children easily roam. A clock tower hangs in the center of the town, and as noon strikes, looking at the building straight as the sun hangs directly above, off in the distance, you can see it. Part of what used to be a packed part of town. There is a gaping crater. After the 12th bell chimes, there's a scream somewhere near the market. When you arrive at the scene, an arrow soars through the streets before a dull thud of a body hits the ground. A man in a bullskin vest, plaid long sleeves, jeans, boots, and a hat with a wide brim to protect from the sun holds a slack bow. He looks up, and you notice a metal star badge gleam in the sun. All right, folks. There's one less bandit to bother us. He notices your group and walks up to you, holstering his bow. You ain't from around here, are you? I'm Sheriff McCannon. Let me find him, Sheriff McCannon.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. And I tip my cowboy hat, my cowboy wizard hat.
He tips his cowboy hat. His cowboy hat.
Mighty kind of you.
There's the sheriff.
Oh boy, it's McCree meets Alex.
Hmm.
I like his white coat.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah.
He nods and he looks. Is like, so, what kind of business you got here?
Just
Mail.
a courier service.
Courier
Bringing a
service.
letter from a friend to family.
Your dinner?
Hmm. I see. Um, which family? You ain't from around here. I'll show you around. I'll
Yeah, looks like your dinner.
walk.
We're going to the Solar family.
Oh, the Solar family. You must know Miles then. Uh, his poor
Yes, we
sister.
do. He's a nice boy.
Yeah, he really is. It's a shame what happened.
Shame what happened.
Yeah, yeah. He's just like, yeah. Just gives you a handshake. Like,
It's that moment of realization that both of us are from the south.
yeah.
But, what town you from, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff in this town, born and raised. Like, and yeah, as you're walking, as you're talking, it's just like, poor Keela. She'd be a lot happier if her brother would just come and visit himself.
I was under the impression he was not allowed back into the town.
What? Well, I'd understand the confusion. Many people were mighty upset about what happened, but most of us, normal thinking folk, know it was an accident.
Well, and I pull up my sack, my individual sack of 1,000 gold. And I tell him, well, I'm looking to maybe right some wrongs here, maybe donate to some restorative process. Try and bring the town back up onto its feet instead of down on its knees.
He raises an eyebrow. He's like, "That's mighty kind of him." Uh, I mean, there's one other thing that I'd really like some help solving too, and that would probably just skyrocket the name of Miles and his friends in this town. Even though I like the kid, you know.
Yeah. What can I do to help a fella country kid?
God, this is how are the rest of you feeling about this? By the way, Jazz and John.
I'm just staring in between Alex and the sheriff, like, what
The fuck?
Jazz is just like, oh god, there's two of them? I thought this was just him.
Honestly, with how Alex has
The
been,
fuck
he's
is
just
going on?
Norman's just not surprised at this point.
Borman has seen many things, but two country kids speaking is not one of them.
He nods as you're walking. We've got. Well, I've been working on a case. You see, you know, I think we've been occupied. Well, we have been occupied by a neighboring kingdom for quite some time now, but I think it was a dirty occupation, if you know what I mean. Like, the day our town was bought, the mayor's house was attacked by bandits, and he was killed. And when I was investigating it, I didn't find any papers of purchase. I didn't find any form of sovereignty, or the form of sovereignty. And let me tell you, our tax dollars and forms of town repairs sure as shit don't go to the capital, because that hole in the ground has been there for years. And no one here can pay for it to be rebuilt without going bankrupt.
Then maybe I can kill two birds with one stone.
Shit, that'd be mighty great. I do have a lead, but I can't leave, obviously.
I tell you what, Sheriff,
Yeah?
we just hit it big up on the Platinum Waves. Here's 2,350 gold.
Shit. Damn, son.
You hold on to this. I'm trusting you. I like the cut of your jib.
He takes it. It was like mighty kind of you folks.
I want you to make sure, just in case something happens to us, that this money makes it to the right place.
Yeah, of course. I can hold on and deliver that letter for you still if you need me to, and I'll tell you
I
right.
think it's best if we deliver this letter. I've been
Alrighty,
hanging out with Miles quite often.
alrighty. Well, there's some old mines to the east, and I'm guessing that that's where things are starting at, where all the stuff has been hidden. Because like these guards that are around this town have been taking away the bandits without giving me a proper time to identify them. So things have
So
been,
there's the corruption's maybe a little deeper than we assumed.
yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get to your job, and if you can go check in on that, that'd be great.
Sounds good. We'll stop by the old Solar residence first and
Of course.
start from. Do you have? You said the mines to the east would probably be a good place to start, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, hold up.
Mhm. Oh man, I've been waiting for this town too. I bet you know why.
Wild West.
Wild West, the Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah.
It's fried tofu.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Did Matthew's dog take her luggage?
Yes, Matthew's dog
Yeah.
took your luggage.
But we never changed out of our clothes, did we?
Nope.
Nope.
So, what kind of equipment do you guys have on you right now?
I still have Acris on me,
Okay,
and maybe like 2 just regular daggers.
John.
I know
Sorry
that the
about that. Got pulled
mall.
away for dog medicine purposes.
That's fine. I'm just inquiring what kind of equipment you guys have on you right now.
And I know it's still got the cloak.
Mm.
I mean, Alex takes everything he needs with him at all times.
Yeah, I'm just saying for the rest of the people who are still in their fancy outfits and not
That's
armor
true.
if they need it. Okay. Neat.
My cloak could give me back that 1 AC now.
Yeah, it does.
Also, I imagine I also still have on my elven boots just because comfy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I probably didn't bring the shield with me.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, because the only thing that Alex would be wearing,
Mm-hmm.
the only 2 magic items that Alex had were a magic belt that he sold back to Venus because he keeps
Yep.
forgetting to use it,
Yeah.
and he's got the barrier ring which he never takes off.
I would like for John, I would give him like he gets one of his melee weapons because he probably stored it in his suitcase just in case.
Mhm.
And
In his
pulled it
duffel
out.
bag.
Pulled it out before the dog brought the suit stuff back. But like armor, unless they're like and like wearable equipment, unless they're, like
Full plate.
not full plate, unless they're like actual accessories, like no, there's no way you're gonna be having armor. But yeah. So yeah. That's what you guys have. But you're going to the the Solar residence first. Anyway. So you do so. And you find it that it's a ranch. And you see out in the fields a girl around Miles's age. You can't really tell. She looks maybe a little bit younger, but she's riding around on a horse, making sure some bulls do what needs to be done.
Excuse me, Miss Solar.
She looks up and sees you guys and double checks to make sure that the bulls are going to where they need to be, and then rides over. And you can tell when she gets closer that she's actually a half elf. And she looks at you. Is like, "Welcome to the Needlepoint Ranch. What can I do for you, strangers?"
God, I feel right at home.
You just got a letter. You just got a letter.
Yeah, I have a letter here from your brother Miles.
Did my doofus of a brother get y'all to deliver this for him? I wish he'd do it himself.
Well, I'm hoping to maybe make it to where he can here soon, but that's neither here nor there. And I have the letter out for her to take.
Yeah, she takes it.
Hopefully we can build that confidence back up in them. I've been working on that for a little while, actually.
Well, any friends of Miles are friends of ours. Well, thanks for getting this to me. If you have time, we're about to get lunch ready. You know, we'd like to know what Miles has been up to.
Hell, I'd be happy to fill you in.
All right. You're not my real dad.
You're not my paw.
For anybody that's watching this later, I said sister was cute as heck, and Matthew told me not to fight the country bumpkin, and I'm telling him you're not my real dad.
Baby Borman.
But yeah. She takes the horse and puts it and ties the horse up to a pole and lets you
She
inside.
hitches the horse.
Hitches. Thank you, Matthew. I couldn't think of the word for it.
Don't worry, I've played enough Red Dead Redemption.
She hitches the horse and lets you all inside, and you see an older man and woman, human man and a elf woman, and
I just kind of like in my head, just that's how. Okay.
and she just looks and is like, "Oh yeah, my name's Killa, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Nice to meet you, Killa.
And she walks in.
And I do the country polite shake her hand.
Yeah. I was like, "Ma, Pa, we got some of Miles' friends. They're gonna have lunch with us." And you see the elven woman's like, "Oh, well, that's lovely. And I'll just make a little bit more for everyone." And the dad is just like, "Yeah, what's Miles been up to these days? Haven't heard hide nor hear of him."
Well, he's currently serving as a portal master for organization of magic neutralizing adventurers. He doesn't go on any adventures himself, I don't think, but he does tend the portals and has been a real big help. He's doing right by people.
Kill is just like, "Wow, that sounds mighty complicated, but I'm glad he's doing something with magic. That boy's always done good with magic, but it's a shame that the wrong thing got mixed up a while back."
Well, I'm hoping maybe to help clear his name, and maybe add some comfort to your lives. I bring a gift from Miles.
Hmm? Boy,
And
got us.
I pull out 1,500 gold,
You added to it? Okay.
and I give it directly to the family.
Oh, wow.
The other 1,350 gold is specifically for the town. I'm boosting the town's economy while also giving the family a big leg up.
Yeah. He takes it. He's just like, "You're kidding. This is from him?"
Dead serious. From Miles Solar himself.
What's that boy been up to, man?
He's getting paid for his services. He's just opening portals.
Yeah.
For a good cause.
Well, I'd give him a hug if he were here, but he ain't. So I hope you guys can pass that on for me.
I think his exact words were, "I hope Ma and Pa are proud."
Oh, we are. We're glad he's making a name for himself, even if it ain't here. So yeah, please stay. And you have a classic, like Wild West meal.
A home cooked country meal.
Yes.
Maybe a Salisbury steak.
You got some
Some
cornbread.
mashed potatoes and
Biscuits
gravy.
and gravy.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
Oh, there's definitely baked beans here.
Yep.
Some collards.
It's all you could ever hope for when it comes to
Alex is looking at this and is just
old
like, my
country
God,
meal."
I know where I'm moving to. Memphis taking up a store.
Yeah, I know, right?
Click, clack, 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 clack.
Trying to eat enough to be polite and just keeps piling more
That's
on.
literally why people in the South are so fat. It's because their hosts
I
are too
know.
much.
So what's happening for Mint is probably the opposite for Borman.
Yeah, they're trying to keep up with Borman, but
Yeah.
Mint is just like, please God, no more beans.
No more beans.
And Alex is just keeping up.
Yeah.
He's digging in just like Borman, but not quite as messy.
Yeah. Oh my.
He's doing the proper manners, but he's still wolfing down.
Mm-hmm.
Meant to try and discreetly scrape some of her plate onto Borman's.
Yeah. I mean, like, there is a noticeable that the wife eats a strictly vegetarian meal because she is an elf, but like she doesn't shy away from making meat for the rest of you. So like,
Yeah, she has no problem cooking the steak.
yeah,
Eating it.
yeah. And it's just like a lovely ranch style home. With a few things, there's like a few like bows and stuff, and some defense or hunting equipment just in case they need to. I mean, they got to put down their bulls somehow when they sell them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go ahead and compliment Mrs. Solaire on her home.
Oh, she smiles. Uh, oh, it was my husband's family home. I married in. So, and
I'm gonna lean over to Mint and go, I see somebody's been reading up on country etiquette. Lean back over.
and Mr. Solaire is just like, yeah, no, you should take some credit, hun. Like, you keep this place nice and clean while Keela and I are out on the ranch. And it's just like it's the battle of politeness between the husband and wife going on right now.
No, you.
Yeah.
You.
And you can see that Keela is just absolutely embarrassed by her parents.
Aww.
Oh man. And it is a lovely, lovely meal that you guys have. You guys feel full. Like, Jazz, you might not like get the nutrient weight from eating, but like you feel like there's a rock in your stomach. All of you do.
Ugh.
Because of how like full and
This is where the hard fat sets in.
yeah. Even Borman feels it a little bit. Like
Even Borman is full. We have filled the pig. We have stuffed the pig. Wink, wink.
you just hear like Mr. Solaire's just like, man, I hope you guys don't mind that we have pigs on this ranch.
No problem to me.
uh,
I don't know about you, Borman. Are you all right with that?
He's trying
You're
not to
kinda-
look. He's trying not to look Borman in the eyes when he says it.
Borman shrugs.
All right.
God, that's like asking a Dragonborn if he's cool with my pet skink lizard.
Yeah. They're country people, Matthew.
I know. That's the best part about this.
I see you're enjoying this, Matthew.
Oh, you got to know this is by far my favorite town now. Fuck NHQ. This place is great.
Nice. But yeah, you are able to, have your wonderful time, and you guys get to leave when you're ready to.
Now, quick question about the town.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the crater? Like, is it just completely an empty crater? Like, still kind of smoking? Like, clearly nothing's happened to it?
There is
Or-
some scaffolding in it, but it looks like the scaffolding hasn't been touched in, like, months.
All right. I'm gonna. Alex is gonna keep his eye on that
Yeah.
for a while.
And it's just...
Out of game, but in character, Alex is gonna be keeping his eye on that
Yeah.
giant hole in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
Because Alex may consider moving here one day.
I was just like, this looks...
Alex
good.
may just build a small wizard tower on top of that crater.
Oh my god. Alex over here building some shit.
Look, you gave me 10,000 gold to play with.
I did.
And play, I will.
And play.
Actually,
I will.
on the stronghold thing, I think if she has enough for a tower too.
He does.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
It cost me getting that wand that I want, but I can do it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I'm glad you guys like the town.
Oh shit! You're actually 5,000 short from getting a fortified tower. Actually,
Yep. But I can always go back to the boat.
I mean, you'd have to get yourself a new ticket, but
With Christopher's connections, it might not be hard.
alrighty.
And depending on how everything plays out in the next few months.
See, the thing is, you also have to get Mint a ticket.
I suppose I do.
I suppose I do.
God, is Alex gonna go on the boat with Mint and pretend to be her husband the entire time so that she can gamble in peace?
Probably.
I mean, it works.
It does.
Alrighty.
We'll buy you something pretty.
So, you guys, are you ready to head to the mine? The old dusty mine.
Oh, Bile Gulch mine. Bile Gulch mine.
So
Yeah, let's go.
you guys head to the mine. And it takes you a while. Like night hits faster than you were expecting. And as you're approaching, you see a small campfire in the distance and 3 wagons
One of my favorites. He's a part-time sniper.
near the entrance of the mine.
Thank you for playing the Oregon Trail. You have died of dysentery.
Anybody want to roll a perception check?
I would love to roll a perception check.
sure.
What do I see with
Can
my
I
darkness eyes?
It's dark time. It's nighttime, right?
It's becoming nighttime.
Alex can't see anything.
Jazz.
Well, I'll just try.
You can't see anything other than the fireplace, yeah.
Could I investigate it?
With disadvantage, sure.
Okay.
Oh, what
How
I
does
have
a
to roll
23
again?
sound?
Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, all of you three.
The South will rise
I was
my
a kid.
numbers.
again, I want to point out for the audience, all 3 of us just rolled, and we all each got 23.
Yeah, everybody did.
The South will rise my numbers.
You see 3 figures huddled around by the fireplace. They have a bit of glinting as their armor shines from the fire lighting them up. They kind of have similar guards outfits to the 2 guards you saw at the front gate.
I've got this.
Uh,
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on myself,
Yeah. Wait. Does that work?
and I'm going to change the appearance of my clothing.
Of your clothing. Okay.
And I'm gonna make it look like farmhand Alex. And I'm gonna take off my
Okay.
vest and I'm gonna hand it to Mint as well.
So you use prestidigitation to make it look like a very like lower quality thing. Okay, I will accept that.
And I'm going to tell Mint and Borman to hide and wait for my signal.
All right.
And
Do I
I'm
need to roll
I'm
stealth?
leaving all of my equipment except for my spell book.
Yeah. I would say roll a stealth and go behind this wagon.
Yeah. I'm telling Borman and Mint to wait. I'm just gonna walk right up to them.
Wait, what wagon?
There's 3 wagons that are parked around the. Oh wait, what wagon?
Wait,
I don't see anything on the
you
screen.
don't see any wagons?
You didn't move us.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did move us.
You didn't move us.
Duh.
All right, which wagon, Jacob?
The closest one, so that one.
So I'm gonna.
Right? Or no? Are we at the bottom?
We're at the bottom. Well, oh, okay. I mean, roll.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
that
move
one.
here.
That one's the one I was thinking for the two of you. But you still need to roll me a stealth check for both of you, just to.
Is this a
Wait,
group
stealth?
stealth or? Oh my
No.
God! Mint with a 29.
Just the two people who are hiding, because Matthew, you're walking
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Okay. So
Ooh,
so
good shit, you guys. The South will rise my numbers.
Matthew, you walk up.
And Alex is actually going to go a little further east, so he doesn't bring any attention to that wagon.
Yeah.
And then just sultry on up to the campfire.
Oh, Hawk. Who goes there?
Oh, just a weary countryman. Wow, you guys are shiny, ain't you?
I mean,
It's what's the temperature out of here?
Well, it's like desert night, so it gets cold at night.
It's a little cold out here, and I seem to have lost my way. I don't suppose I could cozy up by the fireplace for just a few minutes. Maybe trade some stories.
They kind of look around at each other just to do an insight check on you, Matthew, just to see.
It is mighty cold out.
Oh my god.
And they look, and you haven't lied.
Yeah.
I know that.
I've not been lying.
And they look at you, and they're like, they kind of mumble to each other. Matthew, roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
What am I looking?
You're listening.
Oh, I'm listening? Okay.
Yes. You're listening to their mumbling.
Perception. Oh, it's +6, not +3. Whoopsies. That is a 15.
You can kind of hear a few words like figure something out. We could kill them. As they're mumbling across each other, and then they stop and like, yeah, come over and sit by the fireplace.
Sounds lovely. And I'm gonna walk over, and I'm gonna get right here.
You warm yourself up.
I'm warming up by the fire.
They're eating beans out of a can,
grand old time.
like.
And I'm gonna go. So, I got a story for you.
They look at you and they're just like, story, like.
Yeah. I figure y'all are sharing your fire with me. Least I can do is share a story with you.
Yeah, why not? Let's get some entertainment going on here as they're eating their beans.
And I'm gonna tell them a story about a black dragon
Yeah, I
from the
know the
west.
one.
A black dragon from the west.
A black dragon from farther west. Who was a very interesting dragon, as he didn't spew acid like most black dragons do. No, he was a resurrected dragon, purely undead. Some say from the day he was born. But his breath was what was unique about him.
How could
You
you
see-
wake up dead? Like what?
I know it's quite a conundrum, right? Like, how do you wake up dead? But no, some say from the day he was born, he was clearly not alive.
So a stillbirth? As they're like eating, trying to ask you questions about your story.
You would, you know, like I wasn't there. I couldn't really tell you. I'm just telling the story that I've heard from my grandpappy. But his breath was what was unique about him. You see, instead of acid, it rotted a man from the inside out. Almost like it sucked the very life force right on out of him. Left a man a husk.
Husk. Interesting. You know, I heard some like zombie creatures do things. They're called undead, idiot. He throws his can at him. What you laughing at?
Oh, I love this town. I just came into town a couple days ago. I'm from a little farther west here, see. I don't really get to interact with my own country folk anymore, so it's a nice relief for me. Say, now it's been a hot minute since I've been to this town. What's up with the crater in the middle of it?
Some rancher's kid blew it up using magic. That's all. Yeah.
When was this?
Like, what, 10 years ago? Something like that?
Nobody's done anything to fix it?
I mean, where do you think our taxes go?
I figured into paying you fine gentlemen into restoring it, but I took a little peek-see at it last I was in town, and man, for 10 years of progress, y'all got some shitty scaffolding.
They just kind of look at you like, what is your right to judge what we do when the kingdom tells us to do our job? And he's rolling an intimidation on you. Oh, fuck.
Well, there went civility. Who am I? Well, I'm the Black Dragon, and I pop the rotten flesh into my mouth.
Oh, no!
Oh my god.
My eyes go black. And I just do that Uncle Iroh in handcuff shit where I turn around and start breathing this black smoke at all of them.
Oh, gee. How far does it go again?
It is a 15-foot sphere around me.
Ooh. Let's see what we got. It will reach the two closest to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is 3d10s of necrotic damage.
What do I have to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I can do that.
And you have to beat a 16.
Well, I think I beat a 16. But I take half.
They take half of 23.
Okay.
So that's 11 damage.
Yep.
Necrotic.
And the rest of you hear the spew of the breath, and everybody roll.
Also the fire is snuffed out completely.
Oh, Jesus!
There's no light out here now.
Yeah. So that means that
we're in complete darkness at
anybody
the
who doesn't have dark vision rolls with disadvantage.
Which I do not, and I don't think those guards do.
Yeah, and so everybody roll the initiative.
Initiative? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, boys. It's time to do.
It's high noon.
It's high.
30, so.
It's high night.
It's
Yeah, I have
high
a plus
moon.
1 now.
It's high moon.
All right.
So that is a 14 for Alex.
10, 14, and John I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah, because of my new feature, I have advantage.
Oh.
Hot damn.
Hot diggity, and then these three guys. 3. So one's before Alex, one's before Jazz, and one's at the end. So I'll do the one that didn't get hurt before Alex. Wow, you actually are interweaved. Now, we can end it here for the cliffhanger of the fight about to start, because that was a really good ending. Or we can go, but this fight might take a while. So, it's up to you
I
guys.
mean, we've only been playing for an hour and a half.
Okay,
I say let's finish the fight.
let's finish the fight.
Yeah, let's finish the fight.
Okay. Okay, so John, you're first.
So I take it before the light got snuffed out, I kind of know where they are.
Yeah, you kind of saw where they were.
You were watching me for a signal.
Yeah. And the signal was that
Black dragon.
the Black Dragon.
Black dragon.
The Black Dragon.
They called me Django.
They called me Django. Oh.
What's that? What's
He
that
just
plus 2?
activate.
Oh boy.
He activated his
The
rage.
robots.
What
The
is
robots, they've taken John.
The robots took him as he activated his rage.
Otto?
John, we hear you again.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can hear you now.
now I can.
Okay.
So you activated rage, and then what?
And since each has moved within range, guess who's getting knocked prone?
Oh! Do I have to roll anything, or
Yeah, I think it's like a grapple check.
a grapple
Is that how
check?
prone works? Well, let's hold on.
Prone, when it does that prone stuff for monsters, it's usually you have to hit them after going a certain distance. But
I believe. No, it's not.
This is also John's homebrew Shugoki thing,
yeah, I know.
so there's no telling.
True.
I know it's a special action. I'm trying to, because I know we just did.
Oh boy. Figure this out, Pigman. Hey, Pigman! Do you like killing and or being killed? Then come on down to Gladius! if you guys know that quote, that's one of my favorite quotes.
Okay, yeah, I found what the roll is.
Okay.
It is a strength check contested by the target's strength or dexterity check.
Okay, I made a 24.
She did.
But don't you have advantage if you're using a strength check because you're raging?
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Fucking course. Well, it was a bonus action anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Wait.
raging was a bonus.
Yeah,
action.
raging's a bonus action.
Oh, it was? Shit.
Yeah, going into rage is a bonus action.
Well, nothing happened, so we don't have to worry about it.
Then that. Yeah. Whatever.
Damn, the South has risen our rolls, but it's risen Jacob's as well.
All right.
Okay, so that's happened.
We're fighting the unstoppable tide of the South.
Jazz has the perfect advantage on everything here. Dark
Yeah, she
vision,
really does.
a rogue, like,
Light.
excuse me. They took out the
She can
light.
fly
Yeah.
and disappear into the night sky.
Oh. You said it's dark for everybody now?
Yeah, it's dark for everybody. Matthew,
Yeah, it's
Matthew
pitch black out
shunted
here.
out the light. Like,
The only light source out here is now gone. It's
Yeah.
pitch black.
Shit.
do you not have
I
dark?
use reckless attack to negate that.
Oh, jeez.
So we're going to be using reckless attack to make up for this.
Alrighty.
That means that when they attack Borman, it'll just be a normal roll.
Yep. Matthew, you've actually helped your team out more than you realize.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure I have.
All right. So just 2 normal rolls.
Yep.
The mall's coming in.
The mall. Tink tink.
15, 18.
You hit the second one.
Of course.
You hear one of them like, "What the hell was? Oh my God! It's Bigfoot!"
It's a squatch.
17.
Not bad.
Bludgeoning.
Not bad at all. So that's your turn. The one guard who was furthest away from you, Matthew, is gonna flip. I have a coin here. He's gonna flip a coin to see who he goes after.
He doesn't know Borman is there.
Well, he heard his teammate get hit.
I see. Okay.
So, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads or tails? Heads. Would Matthew say heads? Okay.
Access.
All right. He's gonna go support his ally. And he is going to swing at the darkness 3 times. But, since John recklessly attacked that one guy, and only that one guy... Well, no, I'm saying that, since John attacked the one guy, I'll give it to him right now, because the other guy doesn't exactly know where the enemy's at.
I see.
Yeah. So, these will be 3 attacks at disadvantage. 14 misses, an 11 misses, and a 14 misses. What the hell?
Ran out here and yelled, "I'll kill you, you dead son bitch!" Every swing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Matthew, it is your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my movement.
Yes.
To run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet over this way.
Yeah, you can.
And because it's mobile, I don't provoke an attack of opportunity on the guard.
You run by, and he's like, "What was that movement?"
And because he doesn't know where I am, I'm going to cast. Ooh, I could be mean.
Be mean. Do it.
Okay, so basically what my path was is when I got to here.
Yeah.
I moved diagonally.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
Can I change that 10 feet of movement to this way?
I'll let you do it. You haven't you haven't started attacking yet, so.
Cool. So I'd be here. And that would be... Oh, yes.
Wait, can you lightning bolt all 3 of them?
Yes, I can.
Is John also in the path?
Wait, hold on.
Because it's 120 feet, isn't it?
I can get 2 of them
without hurting John. Yes.
Or I can get all 3 of them and hurt John. Well, it's a 120 foot range, but it's a 60 foot thing, but it would still hit John.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna to right here. A lightning bolt will emerge from next to John.
Yeah.
As lightning just shoots through those 2 guards. I need you to make me dexterity saving throws.
I'll make 2 dex saves. Wait, do they have? Nope. Okay. Okay. The one who failed it is gonna re-roll that save, and he still failed it. So. Okay. He tried to catch his feet back together.
So that's 29 lightning damage.
Which is on the first one, yeah.
Yep. And then the second one takes half as much.
Yep, which is
14.
So there is a burst of light, and everybody kind of gets a second to see where everybody is at. But then it fades away, and at the same time, 2 of the guys just got struck by lightning. The one guard who already knew you were there, John, is going to make his 3 attacks with normal. So 1, 2.
Get on.
Oh.
I think all of them hit.
The first 2 hit.
The first 2 hit. All right. He hits you with a greatsword. So it was at so it's.
Oh, and for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my barrier ring.
Okay.
Giving me +2 AC.
All right. So John, you take 10 slashing damage.
I was supposed to say I have raging, so.
Yeah, I know. I knew you had raging, so.
as a free action, I'd like to call out, leave 2 of them alive.
Jazz, it's your turn, and guess what? Nobody still knows where you are because you were behind the thing when the lightning struck.
And guess what? I have dark vision, so
And because you have dark vision, like you just have advantage against these guys since they don't have dark vision.
Like a puma in the night.
Yeah, you have advantage for this fight.
so I'm gonna use my telepathic to ask Alex, you want 2 of them alive?
Preferably all 3, but I can make 2 work.
Alright, so since I have stealth, I'm gonna come up, I think, yeah. Oh, nope, I can move in range. Excellent.
Since you're completely hidden, you don't have to have a teammate within 5 feet of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you have advantage because you're the only one who can see in the darkness. So
They can't see at all.
they have
Yeah, they're blind.
nobody but you has dark vision in this fight, Jazz.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So we're all just kind of still eyes adjusting to starlight,
Yeah.
if there is any.
There's some stars
Okay.
out.
Assuming it's not a cloudy new moon night.
So I'm going to shed my disguise, go in my true form,
Yeah.
come up
Okay, I'm
behind
back.
this one,
Oh no.
and in Infernal, I'm going to growl, run.
Ah!
Damon!
Were you meaning to intimidate at all, or were you just doing it for flavor?
I'm doing it to intimidate.
Oh, then roll me an intimidation check.
Can I get that with advantage, possibly?
Sure, he never saw you coming.
Never see you
Come in.
He
I
is
need them alive,
frightened.
but I still need them here.
Jazz, you frightened him. He is legitimately frightened. You gave him the frightened effect until he's hurt or, saves out of it. But I don't think he's gonna save out of it.
So that was a movement and an action, so I have a bonus action left, right?
Well, as a movement, I'll say a movement and a bonus action.
Speaking of reaction, but you spoke an infernal, and he's a country bumpkin, so he's terrified.
But she did also roll a check for it, so I'll give it a bonus.
Mhm.
You can stab
So-
the other one.
You can still stab him.
Yeah, I think I'm
He's
going
the only one
to
who
stab
hasn't
the
taken
other one.
damage. Say
I'm gonna
non-lethally.
stab him.
Say non-lethally.
No.
Non-lethally stab the other one.
Okay.
D20. Ah, shit, wrong thing.
I need him alive for questioning.
14 hit?
You miss.
Oof.
Oof. Let's see here. And
That's okay.
it's the one guard who is away from them and kind of got hit by the lightning and was able to see Alex just a bit, enough to kind of know where he's at, but he's still going to roll with disadvantage because he can't fucking see in the darkness. Matthew, pray to that god that you have.
Right now, I'm at a 16 AC.
16 hits.
I'll shield.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a 17 AC. Fuck you. You don't hit
Yeah,
any of them.
he missed all 3 of them. You're just like, shield, shield.
It's like the one that would have hit me, I saw some moonlight on it and was just like, bing! With my hand. Just full monk shit. Knocked the sword away with shield.
All right, John, you're up. You have a frightened guard and a normal guard in front of you.
Reckless attack the one in front of me.
Reckless attack the one who's not frightened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Or just say oink.
Oink. Just genetically.
Does that pig have fists? Yeah, he does.
You hit both of them.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
He's a genetically perfect pig.
He's a genetically perfect pig.
Show him, Porkers. Oh my god! Oh, broke my
So
nose.
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Ooh. That's spicy.
20.
I need them alive. I say as I hear the clang.
The,
John crushing a man.
the guard in front of you, John, stands back up from being staggered from it, and makes a cheer, or like an inspiring roar, and he's gained his second wind, and goes to smack at you 3 times, John.
Yeah.
He went to smack at you 3 times as a 19 hit because you recklessly attacked.
No.
No. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, he missed all 3 of them then.
I'm 20 AC now.
Nice. Matthew.
It would have
you're
been
up.
19, but my cloak's giving me the +1.
It's my turn again?
Yep.
Okay. This time I'm going to this guy did take some damage. Hold on.
All of them have taken some damage.
This guy has taken quite a lot of damage, right? He failed the lightning bolt and he got hit by the magic breath.
You want to roll me a I don't know, perception check? Something? It would be with disadvantage if it's sight-based to see how he's doing.
Okay. I'll roll investigation to see how he's doing.
Yep. I'll make this a bonus action.
16.
Okay, yeah, I'll give that to you. You see that you've probably taken about a third of his energy out of him.
Oh, okay. So he's not even close to done yet. Good to know. Good to know.
These guys are beefy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Fireball!
From behind the cart. And I'm
Yeah.
going to cast a 4th level magic missile.
Oh.
And I'm going to shoot for this guy's knees.
Take his
All
knees.
of them.
Take his knees. Take his knees.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6d6
Yeah.
plus 6.
Ooh. It's gonna be like
It's going to be 27 force damage to the knees.
it's gonna be like whistling bottle rockets, just as they do the small pops. The one guard who's frightened he's gonna be frightened for a minute, and he's gonna run, scramble into this wagon, and cower in the corner of the wagon. Yeah.
Oh, and to think I have burning hands. I could set the wagon on fire.
Jazz, you're up.
If you're gonna do that, let me know, and I'll say something scary and infernal. Make it seem like a demon setting it on fire.
Really fucked up is that I traded Wall of Fire for burning hands
Oh, jeez.
this time around. I could have surrounded them in fire
Jesus.
for intimidation factor. But nah, they decided to be dickheads and intimidate some poor prospector who told them the story of a black dragon and then inquired about the hole in the middle of the city. It's been there for 10 years.
Hey, fucking city guards. You can't trust them. Or kingdom guards. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Where would I have to go to flank this one?
You literally just have advantage, Jazz, in this entire fight. Remember.
That's true.
Don't forget to apply that sneak attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stab at him.
Okay.
Stab,
I was
stab.
gonna say you could give John advantage by flanking you.
That is also true.
Oh, you hit with that 21. You hit with
I
both.
mean, even though
but-
she attacked, she can still move.
Yeah, you could still move and give John the flank. To go,
Yeah, I'll do
directly
that
behind them.
after my damage.
Yeah.
Remember, I need them alive. He's taking a beating.
So it's first roll, and let me get those 4d6s.
Ooh. You stab him with your rapier, and he's like, that was a different kind of weapon.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Jacob. That was a fuck up of me. The spell I cast was 4th level.
Okay.
Go ahead and take off. I mean, it was the last roll, so go ahead and take off 2 damage or
Okay.
add 2 health back to that card.
Okay. No problem.
Because I can't cast that other 4th level spell.
I see.
I couldn't have cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
Uh-huh.
I can cast a necrotic spell at 4th level, but not magic missile.
That guard that you shot with magic missiles is kind of looking around, and he's going to use his bonus action to try to find an enemy around by perceiving the area with disadvantage.
If he rolls a natural 1, he thinks that guard, he thinks his buddy in the wagon is a bitch.
He sees Jazz's shadow in the darkness.
He can't see Jazz, but he sees her shadow.
He sees the demon
silhouette.
thing. Yeah, the silhouette of the demon, and can only move to about here because he used his bonus to search. And that's about it. And John, it's your turn.
Reckless attack, because now that gives me
Now you have advantage. Good shit.
because the flank negates the disadvantage, and now I
Yep.
get the actual advantage.
Yep.
God, I'm so glad that this is the episode that I got to fucking reveal.
You hit both times.
Necrotic breath.
Yeah, you hit both times, John. Dude, this worked out really well.
Yeah, it did. What a
This is
great place and time to use that spell.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: non-lethal.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bong bong.
So it just sounds like a
non-lethal
bell.
Bing.
The guard that you're hitting, John, is gonna try to hit you 3 times with normal rolls. 22 hits.
Last one.
2. And does 4 slashing damage as he tries to beat you up.
He nicked.
Is Mint gonna pull a fucking Reaper from the Overwatch cinematic, break a dude's neck, turn into shadows, and snap another dude?
Matthew, it is your turn.
What do I want to do? Do I want to fuck with this guy in the cart, or do I want to actually help my friends?
Fuck what to do in the cart. We got this. Do it.
I'm assuming the guy in the cart is fine. I know he's already terrified.
Yeah, he's afraid. He's
So
frightened for 1 minute, which is
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
8 more
put my hands over the side of the cart.
no. Hello? Oh, I can't hear you guys for some reason. Hello? Guys? I fucking hate my computer. Hello? Okay. I can hear you guys now.
All right,
Are you
cool.
are you checking to make sure you're still receiving?
My computer had a stroke and the recording's still going, so I just needed to know if I could hear you again. What are you doing, Matthew?
So basically, I'm crawling up over the side of the wagon,
Yeah.
very slow and creepily, and making a lot of creepy noise while doing it. And I'm gonna go, the black dragon comes for you. And I'm gonna channel the orb that's in my pocket, and I'm gonna do the necrotic breath on him,
Oh my god.
standing on the edge of the wagon.
His
And I'm
fight.
just gonna breathe. Like, I'm basically what Alex is doing is he's going to grab this man by the head and breathe it directly into his face.
Oh my god. So this is a
So
Constitution
go ahead and make
save,
me
right?
that. Make me that Constitution saving throw.
So he failed, but his
He
fight or flight is activating his last indomitable for the day, and he tries to his flight instinct is like, no, as he takes half damage.
That's 27 necrotic damage.
He'll only take half because of his save,
Yeah.
but
God, why did it have to be a con save?
But still,
Oh.
like, you freak this guy out. It's the guard
So
in
yeah,
there.
that was how much damage was that? 13 damage.
Yeah. And now
Yeah,
the
13
guard,
necrotic damage
the
to him.
guard in there is leaving this cart and running all the way over. It'd be 45 is how far you can go after that. Over here, he's running away.
Damn, they have a lot of movement.
It's 30. I just bonus.
Oh,
Oh.
you dashed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's right,
Jazz.
because he's frightened. He has to run.
Yeah. Jazz, it's your turn.
I'm gonna let him go if he wants to go tell his friends that there's a black dragon out here somewhere.
So this guy here,
Yeah.
he like saw my shadow, but he still can't really see me, right?
Yeah, he just kind of knows where you're at.
Great. I am going to sneak around behind him.
Okay.
I'm assuming like
Yeah, you can do that. You can slink around him.
eh,
Stab him in the leg. Just fucking
I'm
cut his
gonna
Achilles
go-
tendon.
I'm gonna like grab his face from behind and also tell him that he needs to run an infernal.
Oh
See if I-
no!
And that's another intimidation,
Another
right?
intimidation, yeah.
Can I also get advantage?
Yeah.
Jazz, I will warn you, I need them alive, but I still need somebody to answer fucking questions. And if we get the stupid one, I blame you.
Fair.
All right, roll me that intimidation check. Oh,
Oh my god!
that was a critical 20. He is afraid. He's like, oh god, that's what he was running away from. Ah!
But I'm gonna. Can I like keep my hold on him so he doesn't like run?
You'd have to roll me a grapple check, and that would be your main action.
And that's strength, right?
The
Strength or dexterity?
no,
Oh, it's strength.
It's strength for the
that's right.
initiator.
If you're grabbing them, it's strength. Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can pull this off.
Yeah, let's see if the South is kind
Oh, I critically
to Jazz.
failed.
South is kind to Jazz.
Jazz grabbed him, and he's flailing his arms wildly. The guard that you have hands on, since he can't move, has to try to fight back. He's swinging his greatsword around with disadvantage.
Oh my god, Jacob!
The first roll
Two
crit,
20s?
I think 2 of the attacks hit.
They do.
Wait. If she grappled him, he has to contest to break out. He
Wait,
can't just attack while he's grappled.
Oh no, that's for restrained. Restrained, you can't move. You can fight back with a grapple.
Really?
Well, because I'm.
I was always under the
behind him
impression
and-
that if you're grappled, you can't
Okay.
fight back. You have to
Hold
get
on.
out.
Well, Jacob.
Yeah.
Because I went or like behind him and I'm trying to hold onto him so he can't run. Wouldn't that be restrained?
Okay, that's an argument. You've won me with your argument. So you have survived a critical hit.
Hell yeah, rules lawyer.
So instead, he's gonna try to break
Break
free with a 19, and you have to contest it with your strength check.
Oh god. He has a good chance.
So all he did this turn was break free and move. Actually, no, because it's breaking. It's always at the end of your turn you save out of something. So no, he just broke free.
This poor guy's terrified now.
John,
I
it's your
want
turn.
to break free.
Oink.
Oink!
Remember, don't kill them. Oh.
No, these are normal rolls. One hits.
Oh yeah, one does hit. They've got some
Non-lethal.
chunky health.
John's gonna have killed that man.
Non-lethal.
I said non-lethal.
Oh, okay.
I said it. Well,
Okay.
For such a good attack roll, that damage is so not spicy.
the guard that You've been attacking us, fighting back, John. The only one not afraid is like, get back here, you pansies! 1, 2.
Does he even know that they're running?
He heard their screams.
Oh.
I think only
Well, he
one
just-
hits, John.
Yeah.
He's mighty confident in his friends if he thinks that they're just running and not dead.
That would be 12 damage, John.
God damn. We're doing so good against these guards.
Matthew, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast a... Actually, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 35.
The dude that got out of Jazz's grips is just on the ground panting. Just
Oh, Jacob.
Oh, is that another lightning bolt?
Hell yeah, brother. Make me some dex saves. I'm aiming for those knees.
Neither of them are expecting it. Okay. The one running away is fast on his feet, but the one that Jazz just grabbed was not.
Sorry.
That's going to be a whopping 30 lightning damage.
Ah!
So 15 to the guy who's running.
Yep. The flash of light shows where you guys are at again. I believe frightened only lasts until you're hurt.
Yeah, it's until you're hurt, or no, if you're hurt you can make a
Give me a second.
I want to say it's if you're hurt you can make a save.
Mm.
But
I know-
I'm not certain about that. I've not used frightened.
I know charmed is until you're hurt for sure. Frightened, can't willingly move, disadvantage on any. Nope, it's just for a minute. Okay, so they're still frightened.
Okay, cool. So they've been struck by lightning and their natural instinct just keep fucking going.
Yeah. The one guard in the distance is out of the fight. He ran away. He left the rules of
Good.
engagement.
Good. We need somebody to tell the others.
Jazz, it's your turn.
Knock this guy the fuck out, man.
There's a possibility.
I am going to try to non-lethally stab this guy.
Okay, as long as you say it's non-lethal, it's non-lethal.
Advantage or not?
Yeah,
I
you
imagine he does right
you
now.
still get advantage because it's in the darkness.
Oh my god.
There's a flash of light for like a whole second, and all Jazz saw was a very angry Alex with a maniacal smile on his face. Darth Sidious and 2 grown men.
Jazz, you do get the hit. If you want to roll the second time for a see if you get a crit, that's
Frick. Nope.
nope. Oh, there. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Have that spicy sneak attack damage.
Where am I? 4d6s.
4d6, 46, 46.
No.
Wow.
That's not terrible, actually.
Yeah. The guard who's on the ground after getting out of the grapple is just like, let me live! Get that demon away from me! The black dragon is trying to crawl away.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
he's prone. He has
growl.
half movement.
He's crawling away.
I'm just gonna growl no mercy and inferno at him.
You have an opportunity attack on him.
No.
You have an opportunity
Oh, can I
attack
take
on him. Yeah, you can take it.
Yeah, he's disengaging without disengaging.
Yeah.
And you have advantage.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
advantage.
and you've got advantage.
Hold on.
Oh, you don't hit
Oh,
him.
she missed.
You feel a little bad for the poor bastard. John, it's your turn.
Oink.
Oh. Yeah, you hit both attacks. I like how John and this guard are having a nighttime duel while Alex and Mint are playing fucking Alien.
Well, we're playing with our food.
Or ping pong
Well, see
non-lethal.
okay, so like my thought process is like I'm glad that two of them are intimidated because that means that one of them who is intimidated is definitely going to make it away. He's going to go tell backup that there's a black dragon out here
Yeah. No, that's a great idea.
who's
And then
throwing lightning and breathing death.
the 3
And
attacks
there's
at
the
you,
other
John.
one who's going to survive this.
Okay, never mind. The 3 attacks don't hit John at all. Matthew, it's your turn.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health.
Cool.
The
So
South will rise again.
I'm gonna come up on top of this guy, and
Yeah.
he's prone.
Yeah, he's
Right.
prone. He's crawling,
He's for all
scared.
intents my hands are gonna burst into flame,
Oh no.
and I'm just gonna look at him and go, "You tell him the black dragon's coming."
I don't
And
know
I'm gonna
how this.
slam my hands down onto his chest. And then I'm not gonna cast the spell. I'm just putting 2 scorch marks that look like claws into his plate.
He's trying to get away. So that's your turn?
What I'd like to do for my actual
Okay.
for my bonus action for this turn
Yeah.
is I want information out of him. I'm starting an interrogation.
Okay. So
Who do you work for?
I work for the kingdom that occupied this town.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you. The kingdom knows that they got it dirty, so we gotta keep it up and act like bandits are constantly racking the town.
So why ain't nothing been done about that hole?
They don't care about that hole. It's not like it affected the town's money income. Like, what? It's just a goddamn hole in the ground.
And I'm gonna say in abyssal. With an abyssal accent, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It affected the population.
You say that, and then I'll give you that one. And it's now Mint's turn.
Yep.
Boo, boo, doo, boo. What you gonna do?
So I take it Alex has got this one.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
The guard who is currently going to be pissing themselves soon.
Oh, yeah. Who says they already have
If
it?
he hasn't already,
Yeah.
he just had 2 what he assumes are flaming dragon claws close down on his chest.
I'm gonna sneak up behind this one again and do the same thing I did to the other one, grab him from behind
Oh, God.
and just growl in Infernal.
All right, we'll start with
using
the
that sword action.
grapple. Oh, I got a 19. Oh, you didn't grab him, but you're still able to try and intimidate him. He felt the hands.
Can I keep my
Yeah. Yes. He's like, he turns around to the feeling of that and is like, "Witch, it's you. You're the one."
God, this guy, solid.
Yeah,
He's a fighter to the end.
The one that you have, Matthew. Are you holding on to him, or is he just like, or?
Yeah, like I've still got my my hands on his chest, and like I'm trying to keep that illusion of that they're on fire. He's burning into his armor.
He's trying to wiggle free, and the 20 is what you have to beat for the grapple.
Okay, I probably won't beat that with a -1 to strength.
Yeah, unless you crit. But
17.
yeah, he wiggles free just enough and just like crawls away on it, like like whining. John, it's your turn.
This time with advantage.
Yeah.
God, Borman has so much pent-up rage to take out on this poor guard.
Because Alex keeps bullying him.
Hey, if he's giving me a damage punch, he might as well be a good one.
That and from the boat where Christopher called him by his real name in front of all of us.
Yeah. All right, John, roll the hit.
Then Alex proceeded
Okay.
to call him out for lying to us.
You hit both times.
Unlethal.
Yeah.
My bludgeoning.
You smack him with it, and he just like, now listen here, you dekunk, and goes out like a light.
I will not be bullied by my own dinner.
And he's out. So Matthew, you have a man crawling away still.
I'm going to God, it'd be so fun to do that to this guy right now, but if I do, like, I can't stop it.
What is it?
Cell decomposition.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Take his legs.
Screaming.
So I just had the husky gnawing on my ankle. Why is this so retarded?
I guess for the sake of it,
Laying there, like, hurt towards like in front of our door.
Yeah, Matthew, for the sake of it.
I guess I'm just gonna walk up in front of him
Yeah.
and he's prone on the ground. I have a pretty good chance to hit him with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, you have a normal
Uh,
hit because prone gives you advantage. Prone gives you advantage on melee attacks, but not ranged attacks.
Yeah, but that would be a normal attack for me in the darkness.
Yeah.
Um,
Smack him with your stick like Yoda. This poor guy. This poor fucking guy.
oh, I know what I can do.
What?
He's prone on the ground. I can just touch him, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put my hand
Oh no.
on the back of his head,
Oh no.
and I'm just gonna say sleep, and I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch
Oh no. What up?
non-lethally, and I'm gonna drink the rest of the energy that this guy has.
What's? Oh wait. Oh yeah, because you just take
It's a
energy,
touch spell.
right? I don't have
Yeah,
to roll any
I just
saves.
have to touch him. Yep, it's just me taking energy if I hit, and you said I can just touch him because he's on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
He kind of gets drier, but he goes unconscious, and you feel a surge of 29 HP.
I feel more alive than I ever have.
Moisturize me. And I'm guessing
Yes.
the encounter has ended as you have defeated them, and I'm guessing you're gonna tie them up.
I'm tying them to the wagon wheels
Okay, so we're tying them to the wagon wheels, and
on separate carts.
on separate cards. Do any of you restart the
So,
fire?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, that guy there.
I'll restart the fire.
Okay, let me get a new fire for you.
We'll start that new fire, but we'll not make it nearly as strong, so it's still very dim light.
Yeah. It's almost kind of like embers.
It's something so you can see.
Just enough for us to see.
Yeah, which would be like a smaller fire than the big one that they had.
Yeah.
And as you wait for them to wake up from being knocked unconscious, that is where I'm going to end the session for today.
Yeah. Well, we're after having tied them up, Alex is just gonna hop into the back of this cart over here and just take a nap.